So I woke up this morning and I said to myself, Self, let's do something crazy, something completely out there, something brand new. And this is the perfect place to do it.
It's a beautiful day, don't you know? It's a beautiful day.
This is The Thread.
Chris!
Tim!
I got on one of your originals, man.
You do? What are you doing here?
Well, you know, ready to try something new.
So you come for a tattoo, I guess.
No, I don't have enough landmass unless you do shorthand.
You don't want any ink?
No, I want to learn how to do this.
You want to learn how to do that?
Yeah, I want to be an artist, an art monster.
Right. Art Monster is a place of tattooing, custom art, arts of many types. The focus on tattoos has skyrocketed in the past 5 years. When you have a hot item, no lie, it's hard to not be doing it constantly. My grassroots are painting, you know, and teaching. I love painting so much that it's never been forgotten about. Yes, certain things have taken me away from it. Getting back into airbrushing, getting back into painting, getting back into all these things that I love. I feel like I'm returning to where I should be.
So what are you working on now, Chris?
Oh, cool. Well, I started these about a week ago.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to do stuff like that. I want to paint, man. So where should I start? What do you want me to start with?
We can go over here and try it out.
Yeah. Airbrush?
Yeah, we can do some
Okay, I got
airbrush.
this.
No,
man.
hold on.
What do you want me to do?
Okay.
You just show me. I can do it.
Just spray the red. Just make sure you hit the red part of this and
Got
you
it.
put a pattern down, okay?
Got it.
So, no, Tim, the red. No, not
Right.
red. Tim, no, you missed it.
I did.
It's okay, though.
Hey, did I tell you about the trip I took my mom on recently? Yeah, I didn't mess that up. It was great. So she's from Baton Rouge. We're both LSU grads. She wanted to get back to a game. So I took her back to Baton Rouge to go back. She has no family there. So she and I went back together, just the two of us, and I got these cool t-shirts made. Like mine said, my homecoming date is a senior. It's my mom.
Oh, cool.
And hers said, I'm not a cougar, I'm a tiger. He's my son. So we had great t-shirts and we went and we had an awesome time. Take a look. So this is how my mom met me at the airport in Dallas. Go Tigers. Who's that, Mom?
Huh?
Who's that?
Who's who?
Who's that in the cage?
Oh, are you filming this?
Yeah, who's that?
That's Mike the Tiger,
Yeah.
the mascot of LSU. He's beautiful. He's
Yeah.
beautiful.
All right, Mom, tell me what you remember about Billy Cannon.
Oh, I remember his 89-yard run against Ole Miss, Halloween night, 1959. I remember how everybody on campus loved him. I remember how he held the door open for me to go into the library, one of my favorite memories.
What's your favorite memory, the run or the library door?
Library memory.
I got field passes. We're going on the field.
You're kidding.
No.
What? How did you do that?
We're going on the field right now.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, man, you ready?
How did you do that?
I got my ways.
Well, Tim?
Are you ready?
Yes?
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
We're on the other side of things. Overjoyed, overwhelmed, awesome trip. We both had a blast. We'll never forget it. Now, we can't forget my last mistake here, though, because I'm going to redeem myself here, Chris. What can I do different? Is there another technique or another style I can do?
Well, this time let's just spray a stencil. It's very simple. All you have to do is spray the white. Okay, spray the white. I'll give it a good hold. Take this.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a nice hold here, and just spray the white. That's it.
Okay, just
pull it back.
Okay,
pull it
ready?
back a little bit. Tim, come
Yeah.
just spray the white. What are you, Tim? Oh, jeez.
Will that wash out? That'll wash out.
I
right?
hope. But we got
I got a little.
Not
it's a
too
little.
bad.
Not bad. Hey,
bad.
did I tell you about what we did while we were in Baton Rouge with my mom?
What?
Well, we went and visited Denham Springs, the Denham Springs Freshman High School. 2 years ago, this weekend, we delivered some aid to them after they'd gone through that horrible flooding.
On August 13th, the rain came and came and came and continued to come to South Louisiana, bringing historic flooding and widespread damage to places like Denham Springs.
85 to 90% of the homes were flooded, as well as many businesses and schools, including Denham Springs Freshman High School.
It was raining, it was a lot of water, and we got word, hey, school's canceled, principals, go check in your schools. They said they got here, water was in the road between the two schools. Within 20 minutes, it was 1.5 feet high in the parking lot, and they almost didn't get out from the school.
Where we're standing right now, this is Live Oak Middle. We're one of the schools that's platooning, is what we're calling it. And they come to school in the morning from 6 to 11, 11:40. And as they're rolling out, we're rolling in. In the mornings, we work on our houses. And then in the evenings, we come and teach.
It started as just a simple little Bible study group wanting to collect donations for people who were in need that pretty much outside the state of Louisiana, people had no idea what was happening and how severe it was. That idea just bloomed into this.
I thought she would come with her car loaded with a few things. Never could I have imagined it was going to be the magnitude that it was, all because one person cared about a friend and asked other people to help.
Well, we got a trailer load of stuff for you.
Awesome.
Yep. Things that were on your list.
I'm very humbled by the whole experience.
1,000. There's 1,000.
And very, very, very blessed that someone loved us enough to donate stuff. People that will never meet us.
2,000.
So from the bottom of our hearts, I'm so thankful for those that threaded up and that helped. And I'm always gonna do the same because someone did it for me.
So that was the scene 2 years ago. So while we were in town, my mom and I went back to Denham Springs Freshman High School, caught up with Jill Johnson again to get the update. Take a look at how things have changed.
So the last time you saw me 2 years ago, very different. We were going to school at a school in Watson, and we were going to school at night. And fast forward 2 years, we're now back in our homes, back in our schools, and I'm just finding a new normal and really getting back into a groove. Everything was gutted. Nothing was in the office, cafeteria, and in our new library, and now it's all newly renovated. So this summer they came in and they redid all the floors. So all the floors are redone. They painted all the walls, but they started redecorating, putting up boards and stuff, just trying to make it home again. So the cafeteria, all their equipment was damaged, all the tables and chairs were damaged. This is lunch shift A. Our kids eating, and we got new tables and everything. I get emotional even now thinking about it. It was just a big blessing. It was people that didn't even know us were just giving us love and support and praying for us. So it really meant a lot. When everything happened in Houston and now happening in South Carolina, we want to give back even more because we know that notebooks and pencils were a big deal to us, and getting desks because we no longer had that. And even the kids, kids have sent stuff and donated stuff and want to pay it forward because they were the recipients of such great blessings from complete strangers.
So good to catch up with Jill and everybody else at Denham Springs Freshman High School, and so good to see how far they've come. I mean, that whole relief effort came about just from people finding ways to pitch in and help right where they are, doing just what they do. Really cool. Speaking of what they do, what are you doing over here?
Well, these are the Dr. Lab coats.
That's exactly what I want to help you with, that kind of painting. I'll just grab the airbrush and it's so well.
No. Set this down.
You seem hesitant with me helping.
No.
Hey, Threadheads, welcome to season 3. I hope you're enjoying the show. We are so thankful to be here each and every Saturday morning on Fox 2. But we want to let you know this is not a Fox 2 show. This is a nonprofit, independent 501c3 show. And we need your support to keep it going. Please go to our website, thethreadstl.com, hit the donate button, and help support this mission. If you believe in what we're doing, please help us continue to thread up, y'all.
Hidden fats, oils, and grease from butter, gravy, cooking oil, and sauces look harmless as liquids, but if you pour them down the drain, they can cause expensive backups and overflows. Fog, that's fats, oils, and grease, belong in the trash and not down your drain. So remember to cool it, can it, and trash it this holiday season. Keep our sewers fog-free. Find out more at projectclearstl.org.
Hold on, hey, are my tennis shoes deductible?
Tim, what are you doing?
I gotta get my taxes done, my investments, and I gotta make a will.
Come on, I know just the place. Come on. You are going to love Securus' Circle of Advisors. They can help you with your tax advice, your legal needs, your investments, and your insurance.
Awesome.
Tim, meet your Circle of Advisors.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Well, we did tell you to bring everything.
Securus Circle of Advisors, helping people build and secure their vision of retirement.
This week's Thread Up story is brought to you by Securus Circle of Advisors.
Tim.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I found a brush and I just thought some happy trees lived right here on the hat.
Tim.
Yeah, what?
Learn how to simplify.
Look, Bob Ross said it was okay, so I thought the trees lived there. You got any burnt sienna? And could use for the trunks? Or
Burnt sienna?
okay, burnt umber?
We can mix it.
Okay, good. It's looking good, isn't it? Hey, you know, that hat would have looked good on me when I was with the St. Paul Knights of Columbus for a hayride they did.
Oh, cool.
A very special hayride that they've been doing for 38 years.
I'm doing this for them because I love to help people.
The members of the Adult Recreation Program have been talking about this hayride for months.
They keep telling me that this is their favorite event to come out to.
Oh yes, it's been the talk of the town.
The Knights of Columbus Charity Committee pays for everything that goes on this evening. This event got started about 38 years ago. A gentleman by the name of Charlie Vogelgesang. It was 1981. We started. We had 5 wagons and 60 people, and it's flourished since then. 207 wagons and possibly 2 trips.
To have the Knights of Columbus bring 30 to 40 volunteers and all of these tractors and their trailers is just an amazing experience.
We're going to first start off with a hayride. We have hot dogs and chips and soda and stuff like that, and I have a DJ set up in there.
We will have almost 200 participants here this evening, going through the hayride and then dancing the night away together.
You serve a unique community. They've got amazing gifts and talents that people don't get to see unless they're around them. What do you learn from them?
Take every day, one day at a time, and to appreciate all of the little things and to find joys and all the new experiences and all of the new people we get to meet.
Why is the special needs community so near and dear to your heart?
Well, I have a daughter that's special needs. That's why I took this over back 8 years ago.
I really enjoy doing what I do to get to provide these new opportunities and get to see the participants' face light up when they get to do a new activity or to try something they've never had the opportunity to do.
The smiles on everybody's face, and they can't wait to come back next year. And I can't wait for them to come back next year either.
Unlike most trees, this tree's bark is not worse than its bite. He said it's because of bark. Hey, Chris. I just putting some trunks on my trees there. Looks good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got some time and that's drying. You ready for some fun? Hey, I've got a question and a chair. How about a game show? It's time for the hot seat, brought to you by Artman Furniture. Oh, that's right. We've taken the hot seat out on the street at Cherokee Street. We're ready to go. Chris Sabatino in the chair. You ready to go, my man?
Bring it on.
All right. We got Sal, Skylar, and Jeff going to help us out. Y'all can feel free to help them out on some answers, all right? All right, the category is art. 30 seconds on the clock. Clock will start after I ask the first question. Here we go. Number one. You might use one of these to brush paint onto a canvas.
Toothbrush. Paintbrush.
Yeah, paintbrush. Yeah, give it up for it. That's right. All right. The art of using a crayon to color a picture is called, what do you call that?
Tranning.
No,
Coloring.
Coloring, yes, yes. And when you press down and make it too waxy at Miss Scott's preschool, she puts you in the corner and scars you for life artistically, and you never feel like you can paint anything ever again. I need therapy. Moving on. This type of art involves painting with your fingers.
Finger paint.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Someone who sculpts is called a... Yeah.
Let me think. Sculptor.
Sculptor, absolutely. And last question. Which one is used to hold up a painting? An easel or an easel?
You were holding my painting earlier. I'm gonna go with easel.
Yeah, I'll take it too. I'll hold a painting. I usually hold up progress, but I'll do that. Hey, guess what, Chris?
What?
You just conquered the hot seat, brought to you by Art Van Furniture. Woo!
Come home for the holidays with Art Van Furniture, St. Louis. Bring your family and friends together with the latest trends in home furnishings. Now, save 20 to 50% with 20 months no interest on furniture. Accent chairs, 2 for $79. Sofas, $3.99. 3-piece bedroom sets, just $4.99. Leather sofas, $7.99. And enter to win a $5,000 home makeover. The holiday sale at Art Van Furniture. Your home, your way.
Do you know someone who is committed to changing lives in your community? Well, don't keep it a secret. Tell us about it. We're always looking for story ideas from all around the area, and you can help us find them. If you know of a neighbor or a good Samaritan devoting their time and talents to helping others, then go to our website and send us an email to sowhat@thethreadstl.com. You can also contact us on our Facebook page, and you just might see it on the thread because we love sharing the good news happening all around our town.
Hey, Threadheads, thanks for joining us this morning. Are you picking up on a theme here? We're like bringing joy, creating community, transforming lives. That's what this show is all about. We are so much stronger when we come together than we ever are when we separate and divide. We want to continue this mission. We want to help this city thread up and be the most it can be. So, you want to be a part of the team? You want to help us on that mission? Go to thethreadstl.com and learn how you can be a threadhead and help us thread up, y'all.
Did you know that pet waste causes water pollution problems for our entire community? Pet waste is a large source of pathogens to our water and contains disease-causing viruses and bacteria that are harmful to humans and other animals. And when left on the ground, those viruses and bacteria spread with rainwater, polluting our local waterways. Proper disposal is critical. Always pick up after your pet, putting the waste in the trash. Do your part to keep our sewers and waterways free of pet waste contamination. Find out more at stlmsd.com.
What? Our time's almost up together already? You mean I gotta wait till next Saturday? That's way too long. We gotta catch up during the week. I got a great idea. Hey, why don't you follow us on social media? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know, we've got content that doesn't actually fit on our 30-minute show, right? And we're adding new messages all the time. So follow us, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's our way to keep up with you throughout the week. And we can thread up all week long. Follow us, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. See you soon. I'm like a bird, I fly away. Hey, Chris, come here. Look what I did. I put a cardinal bird amongst all my trees on the hat.
I don't know if this is so much for you, Tim.
Well, you don't think art's my thing? But I love it, man. I love watching you do what you do, like this right here. What are you working on? It's so cool.
Well, I've been trying to tell you the whole time, Tim. These are the awards for the top cancer doctors from Siteman Cancer Center.
Whoa. And they're lab coats, and they're gonna be the awards they get.
The awards they get at Curiosity.
That is so awesome. So you found a way to give back just by doing what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You're in your wheelhouse.
Correct.
Just like my friend Myshel. She's doing the same thing. All right, let's start at the beginning.
Yeah.
daughter of a missionary.
Yeah.
Tell me what that was like.
Honestly, as a kid, I knew that that was a special thing. First time I went out, I think maybe 13. Yeah.
That's a formative age.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I believe it was El Salvador. And I remember crying a lot, and I think it was just impacting me in ways. It was pretty shocking, but it was changing me. And it really shaped my perspective, my view of God, my view of myself, my view of the world, my view of humanity. Music is a language that everybody speaks around the entire world. They feel it. And I noticed the power of music at a very young age when I was in a different country and I would hear them sing a hymn in a different language, but it still did something to my spirit and to my heart. I knew that this was something that the Lord could use anywhere. And so that's why I just said, hey, I've got to do this.
And now you got an album.
I do, I have an album.
What is that like?
It's a blessing. You know, it's not a small thing. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I'm just so grateful. I believe I'm here on this earth, breathing this very moment because the Lord wants to use me to inspire and to impact this world. He loves people. And there was a time that I really didn't love people that much, but I still was praying, God, use me, God, use me, God, use me. The problem with that is that involves people, right? And I remember the day the Lord said, you're not safe. He said, you want them to love you, but you won't love them. And so I don't need another big superstar. I need someone who's gonna love the people I put in front of. And that wrecked me. And he said, you've got to fall in love with the people, and then I can trust you. Then you're safe to go out and minister. Nothing great happens within comfort zones, nothing. When you step out and you trust God, then there becomes this wonderful partnership with the Lord where you need him, right? Whether you're a doctor, lawyer, scientist, musician, whatever your gifting and your passion is, you can be filled with the Spirit of God, and where you're planted, exude this light that impacts your community.
You like talking to young people?
You know, honestly, all ages, but young people, of course, because their minds are trying to figure so much out.
Yeah. You're in your wheelhouse.
Yes, I am.
You're in your wheelhouse.
I am. I'm grateful for the times it was uncomfortable, that I had to press through. I'm grateful because now I get to share my story and my journey and my process with other people so that they too will be inspired to love.
I know I've said it before, but isn't it awesome when you see somebody who's in their sweet spot, right in their wheelhouse? Myshel is, sharing her faith, singing, sharing with those kids. I mean, that's right where she's supposed to be, and she is doing it. How about those people that minister to the needs of those affected by the floods in Louisiana? There's people just moving to the need by doing what they do, doing what they could do in their sweet spot to feed the need. We did it through our TV show. That's what Virginia and I had. That's what we used to try to help those who were trying to recover from the floods. How about Chris Sabatino at Art Monster? I mean, you heard him say it. Getting back to painting was getting back to his sweet spot. It's where he dwells. It's where he finds his joy. And then he's able to minister with those awards right through doing what he does. And how about being in a relationship with people? Just being with people. I took my mom back to Baton Rouge, her hometown, to go to an LSU football game. Spent time with her. Took her back to do something she enjoys, and we created memories that'll never be forgotten just by being in relationship with one another. You know, in Luke chapter 10, the lawyer asked Jesus, what must I do to inherit eternal life? And Jesus says, well, you've read the scriptures, you know what it says. And he says, well, yeah, I'm supposed to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. And Jesus says, correct, do that and you shall live. Now we make a lot of what comes next in that passage, which is the story of the Good Samaritan. But what Jesus just said there, that's the crux. Love God, love people. That's what we're called to do. Love God and love people right where you are. I just recently went back to a sweet spot of mine. Back to Fox 2, doing what I started doing there 20 years ago, going out, doing live shots in the public, in the community on a daily basis. And that's a sweet spot. And some people may say, well, why is he going back to that? Is that a step back? No, it's expanding the scope. It's an opportunity for me to step back into a sweet spot of mine, and it expands the number of paths I'm able to cross, and it expands my path that other people are able to cross. It brings more people into the fold. And I'm doing what I do. I'm just doing my sweet spot and then able to minister to those around us. Jesus didn't say, love your neighbor as yourself and love the Lord your God with all your heart and then change everything you do and where you live and where you go and where you work. He said, right where you are. Remember the woman at the well? Go back and tell your people what you saw here today. Tell them who you met. Tell them all about this. That's what we're called to do. In the Great Commission at the end of Matthew, when it says go and make disciples, go is not the main verb in that sentence, it's make. It's as you go, make disciples. As you go, minister to the people who are around you. As you go, love the next person who crosses your path, whoever that is. What's your sweet spot? That's where you're gonna be most effective. When your great joy meets the need of the world, that's calling. Well, that brings us to the end. But not the end. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, Chris. The painting didn't pan out, so I thought I'd try my hand at tattooing. What do you think?
I can't help you there.
Feel the burn.
Spot Media Production Group.